Hey Jammers, welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I thought it'd be interesting to discuss a few different topics. So, yeah, warning, this will be a more long video because I just wanted to make a longer video. Don't know why. So, with that all said and out of the way, let's jump right into it. So the first topic is the unreasonable pressure to quit Animal Jam when you get to a certain age. This age is normally teens and stuff like that. And it's honestly just ridiculous. As I see a lot of people get pressured to quit Animal Jam when they get to a certain age, you should definitely choose when you want to quit the game. It shouldn't be something that you are pressured to do. Don't get me wrong, people still question why I still play the game now, but I don't really care. No one has ever tried to tell me I shouldn't play it. They just scratch their head sometimes and wonder how I'm still enjoying the game, which is okay. It's up to them. And sometimes with people, they'll think they shouldn't be playing the game. They're way too old for that now. It's okay. As long as they don't say anything or try to be rude or try to push you off the game, then I don't see a real issue with them. That's just them thinking and having their own opinion, and that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest. So, yeah. But what is wrong is when jammers just go and pressure people. I think a lot of the pressuring to quit Animal Jam happens when you're at school, especially in like high school, teens. A lot of people say, "Why are you still playing the game? You're way, way too old for that now." And I guess it is just their opinion. And yeah, you don't have to listen to them. But it's still a little bit upsetting to think that no one agrees with you playing the game. Like, you know, no one pressures me to quit Animal Jam, but still, I don't really know why jammers are so negative about older players playing Animal Jam. But yeah, it's interesting because last year, a YouTuber called Dinagwa, hope I'm saying her name right, quit Animal Jam. She said she's too old for the game now. And I guess that could just be her opinion. But she even said how her friends are telling her she's too old for it. She said she needs to grow up and she's not a baby anymore, which honestly made me upset to see, as she was a good Animal Jam YouTuber. She said she was going to delete all her Animal Jam videos, and she did. Well, the crazy thing is, I think she's still an Animal Jam ambassador. Like, I would have thought Animal Jam would have removed her because she's not doing anything anymore. Instead, she decided to make real life vlogs. She said she bets her sub count will go down, but she said why not give her real life vlogs a shot? Meaning, just try them out. And honestly, I hate to say it, but I kind of find real life vlogs a little bit boring, especially if I'm there to see Animal Jam content. But I guess that could just be me. And if you guys enjoy them, definitely watch her. I tried looking her up and she didn't come up, so whether she deleted her channel or maybe she started a new one or changed her name on there, I don't really know. But it is just another example of the unreasonable pressure to quit Animal Jam when you get to a certain age. I think it's a bit silly, and I don't know why jammers pressure others so much to do that. And I bet that is the reason she quit the game. Again, I have no proof that is actually why she decided to quit Animal Jam, but I'm pretty sure that's why. And that's just another example of how it can make others feel. It can make them actually quit the game. In my opinion, as long as you're not doing anything inappropriate, such as, you know, stuff that older players do, such as preying on younger players, being inappropriate, asking for things you shouldn't be asking for, things like that. Scamming, hacking, all that kind of stuff. Because a lot of the people that do that stuff are older players. And I won't really get into it because I'm kid friendly here, and I don't like it myself, so I just don't want to talk about it. But I think if they're those kinds of people, they should quit Animal Jam, as they're not doing any good. They are just scamming, hacking, and being gross to others. And by gross, I mean inappropriate. So, yeah. There's many examples, but I won't give them out, as I'm not that kind of YouTuber yet. Anyway. There's so many instances where people have been pressured to quit Animal Jam, and it's disheartening to see. Which means it's upsetting to see. Okay. The next topic I wanted to discuss is pretending someone is bad when they're not. Okay, so pretending a jammer is bad when they're not means if you make a lie to someone that you personally dislike or had an argument with. I see a lot of players post their side of the story, calling it awareness or lying, saying that they're mean or a bad jammer when really they just had an argument and that's up to them. In my opinion, they shouldn't be sharing it to the whole world, calling it drama or awareness. If they haven't done anything bad on the game. If they haven't done anything wrong on the game, I think it should be kept private between you and the person in the fight. And not to drag others in it, because you can drag others in it by just posting without either of you even realizing you can drag people into it, and it's really disheartening to see. Okay, so the next topic is basically it's always happening in Animal Jam. People argue and then they post it, calling it awareness, and it gets so many people are interested in it. So many people are like, ooh, it's interesting to see. And it is interesting to see. I'm not going to try and pretend like it isn't interesting to see, but no one needs to see it. Again, if they're not doing anything wrong on Animal Jam, such as scamming, hacking, and all that kind of stuff, then I don't see an issue. But if it's just a fight between you and the person in real life, or even on the game, it should be kept private and not made a big deal out of, else people can see you as drama queens and get upset. And I don't want that. Well, again, it's not up to me, but I don't think anyone else really wants that in their game either. I think jammers these days just want a good video. Good videos are interesting and they are always drama related. Good videos are always drama related. And I really don't like to say it, but it's kind of true. And it's kind of upsetting to see as, the viewers. If you are lying, saying things are happening when they're not, jammers are just going to get upset. And that's not okay. Because lying about someone is wrong and no one will believe you when there is something wrong actually happening. The next topic I wanted to discuss is scamming on Animal Jam. So yeah, I thought, what is a video without even mentioning the word scamming on Animal Jam? So scamming is when another player tricks somebody into giving them something rare. And I thought it'd be interesting to tell my story about how I got scammed on Animal Jam. I may have already said this in a post or video, but I can't even remember, so let's just discuss it now. Warning, this is a slightly quicker story as it wasn't that interesting, but it was still cool. So basically, I was scammed out of my pet Highland cow on Animal Jam. At the time, I loved pets and traded up to my worth and rarity. I worked hard to get pets. I didn't care about items, I just wanted pets. I guess I just love animals and still do. Anyone wondering, I've been playing Animal Jam for 1 year? Over a year now. A year and like a few days, honestly. So yeah, that was interesting. And I got scammed out of my pet Highland cow. He was almost a trust trade, I want to say, but that's not really the case. So basically, I wanted a unicorn more than I wanted anything at the time. And that jammer said that they were going to trade me my a unicorn for my pet Highland cow. They offered the unicorn and I offered my cow, and I accepted, but they started spamming things like crafting crystals and other junk. And me not realizing that I could look and see whether she had taken it off. At the time, I had only been playing Animal Jam for 3 months at most. So I didn't realize how that could have been a scam. Nowadays, I would have definitely just cancelled the trade. Again, I don't really trade anymore, but if I did, I would have just cancelled it. But I didn't know. So I was pretty much forced to accept it because I was so desperate for a unicorn. Typical me behavior. So desperate. Anyway, I was desperate and I accepted. And I was looking through the stuff and I realized the unicorn was not there. She tricked me and scammed me. I was so upset. I remember that night I was crying in bed. How ridiculous is that? Over an Animal Jam pet on a screen. Okay, but that was just the case. I wanted that pet so much, and I got scammed, meaning I didn't get anything good. And I still question how I feel for that even now, but I eventually got over it. And the funny thing is, whenever I saw her in Animal Jam, I would make a big deal out of it, which is just ridiculous. Nowadays, I wouldn't make a big deal out of it and probably just stay away from them. I'm still not her best friend. I don't particularly like this scammer jammer. But I don't hate her. And I don't have anything against her anymore. So I don't have anything against this scammer jammer anymore. But I still don't particularly like them, as they did scam me and they weren't very nice about it. They made fun of me and tried to make me look silly. So yeah. I don't particularly like scammer jammers, but I don't hate on them, and I leave them alone if I can help that. So yeah, honestly, quite an interesting story. Yeah, I've heard many stories about how she has tried to scam friends of mine, and I guess she probably has tried to scam. By the way, I'm not giving her username out as I don't want anyone in this video to go and attack her. But she doesn't play Animal Jam anymore, I don't think. Her player card says over 30 days ago. So I'm assuming she doesn't play. So I guess it wouldn't really affect anyone if I told her username. But I just want to keep it private as I just don't feel the need to make a big deal out of it. I'm over it and I don't care that she scammed that anymore. It was a pet and I could easily buy a new one. So I'm not really bothered, honestly. The next thing I wanted to discuss is dun 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 hackers on Animal Jam. Sorry I made a big deal out of that. Anyway, hackers on Animal Jam are people that get people's information and log into their accounts, either using them for themselves, taking all their stuff, or just being unkind by ruining everything for them. It depends. So a lot of people will go on Animal Jam and say to a jammer, let's share accounts. After that, after you've gave them their password, they will then give you their password, but obviously it's not really their password. And they will log into your account and steal all your stuff. It's pretty straightforward and honestly sad. I don't know why anyone would want to do that to innocent jammers. And I guess I wasn't really discussing it, I just kind of wanted to say it. Don't give your info to anyone. Even if it's an Animal Jam YouTuber saying, oh, it's me, please, I won't do anything, give me your password so I can do something for you. It's just a jammer pretending to be someone, and it's not them. And even if it is them, don't do it. They don't need that information. And if anything they said they're going to give to you, just say, trade it to me or I'm not having it. Because don't get hacked, don't get scammed, guys. Just stay clear of those kinds of people. And don't forget, two-step authentication. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that is something that stops jammers from logging into your account. The the next thing I wanted to discuss is... it's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was more on the longer side, being 15 minutes and something seconds. But I really enjoyed making it personally, discussing everything. Please guys, leave me a comment. Did you enjoy the video? And do you think I should do more videos where I discuss a bunch of different topics? Or was that too much? I'm honestly really proud that I got to say everything, because that would have made so much time and effort making all those videos separately. But I did it all in one big long video. I'm really sorry if this is a lot of time that you didn't want to see. But it is Feeny123. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.